Hello everybody, welcome. Come on in, say hello. I am back live. It has been a while. I did not do very many lives in 2023. I tried to do some towards the end of the year. It didn't work out to do on a regular schedule, so I'm hoping now with the new year I can start back and have a regular schedule. So I'm going to try my Thursdays. That's what I was doing before, but I might have to switch it up just a little bit. We'll see. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are having a happy new year. And I thank you for joining me tonight. If you're new to my page and don't know who I am, my name is Dawn. I am Wreath Decor by Dawn. I have been doing this for a little while. But you can find all of the information for any of the things that you see on my lives in the description, or you can click on the Linktree and it'll take you to all of my different links for all the different things I have, like my group, my shop, all of where I get my supplies, that kind of stuff. Hey, Miss Debbie. Thank you. I've missed you guys too. Hello, Gloria. All right, so I'm not gonna take up a lot of your time. I started a little bit early. I usually used to go at 8 o'clock, but I'm trying to see, maybe I can go a little earlier and things will work out better for me. So I get a monthly subscription box from Deco Exchange, and I'm doing my November box now, or December box, excuse me. I'm doing my December box now. I always run a little late on the boxes, so my January box is like on its way right now, so I got to get this done and out of the way. So most of the stuff that I'm using tonight came with the box, with a few exceptions, and I'm going to tell you about that real quick before I get started. So the mesh is mine. It did not come with the kit. What came with the kit was a 24-inch black evergreen swag. I'm keeping the black one for another project, and I have green, and I'm going to use the green one since it's for St. Patrick's Day anyway. I'm going to use a green one. And before we get started, if y'all wouldn't mind hitting that little share button, I would appreciate that so much, because it has been a while since I've been on. A lot of people may not know that I am on, and maybe they'll come watch if you share it for me. So I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, so what came in the box was 3 rolls of ribbon. So we got the swag, and we got this roll of ribbon right here, which is like almost like a window pane. It's not see-through though, and it has the gold fuzzy edge on it. We got a gold St. Patrick's with the clovers or the shamrocks, whatever you want to call them, on it. And then we got this green with the medallions on it. I'm not using those for this project. I'll save those for something else. And then we're going to maybe work in a gold. I was trying to find the right gold to match. This is more of a yellow gold, so I wanted to make sure I had the right gold. In the box came this big sphere and a small one, so we're going to use those in this design. We are going to use the picks that came with it. So you got 2 of the ball picks. You got 1 of the gold leaf picks. This green spray. It's a lime green leaf spray, and then you got this gold one. I didn't take this one out of the package yet because it's very messy. It sheds a lot of glitter, and I'm trying not to make a mess before I get started. So we're going to use a lot of this. Anything that we have left over, I'll use it for another project. So if you don't get their boxes and you want to know what they are, it's a wreath supply box. It's not like a kit. So the stuff that you get is intended for you to be able to use it for multiple projects. You can use it for one project if you want. It's your choice. But you could get multiple projects out of it. We're probably going to use quite a bit of it tonight. And then I don't do very many St. Patrick's Day because it just doesn't sell. But I do a specific one every year that people love, and it does sell. And it's a leprechaun that I put in the wreath. And I'm going to be using that. So some of this will probably work its way into that. We're going to use some green mesh that I had. This is an extra mesh, an open roll. So I'm trying to use up some of the stuff that I already have. We cut these at 15 inches, and I'm just going to roll them, the edges in a little bit. And then I'm going to scrunch them up. And I'm going to put these in here. And I don't have a plan for where they're going or how I'm doing. There's no set pattern. We're just going to stick them in. Basically, it's just going to be used as a filler to give this a little more oomph. so that when we put all the other goodies in, they'll sit on top of it. So you can see I'm just scrunching, rolling that twice, scrunching it up, and then we're going to put it in. Now I do have a couple of pieces of black 21 inch left over. I had already cut these for another project and didn't use them. So I will roll these up. Let me show you how we're going to do that. It has a natural curve to it. We're just going to roll it. Again, this is just a solid black 21 inch left over from another project. Then we're going to fold it and crisscross it, so it's going to make like almost like an awareness ribbon. So it'll be like a poof actually. And then we're going to take that and we're going to stick that in here as well. So I just want something to give me some lift, something for everything to sit on, take up some open space. You don't have to use mesh. You can just use the goodies that came with it. I saw one that someone did and it looked really pretty, and she didn't use any mesh at all. Let me get rid of these edges because it's left over. It is kind of frayed, but that's okay. The fraying isn't going to hurt. Nobody notices it but us, right? All right, so then we're going to take the rest of these, and I did cut like, I don't know, 10 of them because I didn't know how many I would need. So how was everyone's New Year? I hope you all had a happy New Year. I hope the year is starting off great for everybody. If you want any of my links, or if you're new to my page, you can visit my shop and all that. The links are attached in the description, so you can just click on those. It's been a while since I've been on, so I am trying to get back to a normal schedule. So I'm just stuffing this all in here. I'm going to get it nice and full. And then we're going to make a bow. And then we're going to put some other goodies in there. Let's do another black one. Go over here. Anybody make any New Year's resolutions? I don't make any resolutions anymore. I never stuck to them, so why make them? See, that one, the poof went to this side, so with this one I'm going to make the poof go to the other side, right here. Hey, there's Susan. How are you, hon? You didn't have to come over. I knew where you were. So yeah, so we came on a little bit earlier just to kind of get a head start. I don't know if this will be a regular thing or not, but it'll be sometime during the week. Now next Thursday, I know I may be on, I may not be on, but I won't be here. I will be in Ohio freezing my butt off because, you know, I love my best friend so much. I'm willing to trek up to the tundra to visit her for her birthday and spend her birthday with her. But we will be doing lives while I'm up there. I'm positive of that. Absolutely will. And you never know what's going to happen when the two of us get together, so keep an eye out for that. All right, we're going to add another black one just so I can use this up. All right. Let's see, I might... Got 2 green ones left. I want to just get them used up. I'm trying to use up the leftover mesh that I have. Yeah, I'm sure it's very cold. Yes, I lived in northern New York, so the cold's no stranger to me. I also lived in Alaska for a while, so I just don't like the cold, but I can handle it for a little bit. All right, that one's good, that one's good, that's good. I might just stick that one over here on the side just to get rid of it. I was one who went to Niagara Falls in the middle of winter. That was awful. It was so cold. But our anniversary's in the winter, so anywhere we go is usually cold unless you go to the Caribbean. Oh, I'll bet they are. Ours up in New York were too. We were right on the Lake Ontario, so you can imagine. All right, that is all filled in. So again, this is a 24-inch swag. We just filled it in with all the mesh. I want to make a bow first, and then I want to put my balls in because I want to make sure there was a place before I put all the other stuff in, and it can go around it. And I want to do like a drape with the bow or the tails, but I may do those separate from the bow just because I want them to go around these spheres that I put in. So we're going to use this one ribbon here, and then I had the gold. This is the gold I think I was going to... So I have this one and I have this one. This one is not the yellow gold that matches everything else. So I don't know if I can use that. It just won't look right. But I'm going to try it and see anyway what it looks like. If it doesn't look right, no harm. I'm going to move this out of my way. Oop, don't drop, don't fall, don't fall. Hopefully you all can still see, but I need my little thing right here to put my ribbon on, my spool holder. But they can still type that in. It's just now it's all up in the comment or the description now. The link is up there. All right, so I'm going to do a 6-inch loop. This is a really nice ribbon. But this could be a Mardi Gras because there's nothing in it that's specific to St. Patrick's Day. And if you added some purple and some other stuff to it, it could definitely be a Mardi Gras. Most definitely. But this is a resupply kit that I got from Deco Exchange. This was our November or December box. I keep saying November. Keep forgetting we're in January already. Oh, look at that. Right in the middle of it. Yeah, I can't hide that there. I'm going to cut this off even with the... Actually, I'm just going to cut it shorter. The zip tie will hold it all in. So I'm just going to cut it short. We're going to cut this section out. All right, now we're going to make another loop. I'm just making a little bit of a tail on this to go in here and hold. So when I put the zip tie in, that's going to hold it in place. And then we'll just continue on. So again, I'm making these all at 6 inches. So that's 3 on each side. Now I'm going to go down to 5. and I'm going to do 2 at 5 inches. All right, this one I'm not doing very long, so we're going to cut that off. I love this ribbon too. It's very nice. It's a very thick ribbon. So yeah, we're going to leave that. This looks a little too long. There we go. So I'm using the Easy Bow Stow and Go. I think I'm going to use black. Stow and Bow. What is this called again? Stow and Go. Yeah, okay, I was right the first time. Yes, it would work nice for Easter. All right, so I'm going to get that enough to where it's going to hold it in place. All right, so I'm going to make it a little bit tighter, and then I'm going to add this other zip tie in, and this is the one. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. First time watcher from Florida. I'm so thankful you're here. We're going to add this one in, and this is going to zip tie to the swag frame itself. So I'm going to get that a little bit tighter. Again, that's the Easy Bow Stow and Go. There's also a link to that in my, if you go up to the description, the Linktree is up there, and that has all of my links to everything you could possibly want to find from my shop to all the supplies that I use. And where I get the kit, and the favorite places that I like to shop. Those are all there for you. Keep it in a nice little tidy spot. Alright, so I am just fluffing this out a little bit, making sure that all my ribbons are where I want them to be before I give that a final tighten. Get it nice and tight. Alright, I can't get it any tighter, so we're going to use our little, this is in my tools as well. This is a zip tie cutter. Look how that ribbon just, you know, that folds perfectly. Perfectly. We love it when we get new people. Alright, there we go. That'll work. Alright, let's put this on. So here's our swag. All we did was fill it in with a couple pieces of leftover mesh. We cut them at about 15 inches and added in some green and black. And now we're putting our bow on. Alright, so we're going around the spine, the back. There's a thick wire that goes along there. That's the spine. We're going to zip tie that on there. That black will hide really well in that evergreen. I do need to clip off those little pieces of the ribbon where I had to put it together because of the splice. Hello from Georgia. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so there's our bow in there now. So what I'm going to do once I get the balls in, I will go up underneath and attach some tails, and we'll make drapes or waterfalls, whatever you want to call them, out of that on each side. We're going to get our spears ready. So all I'm going to do, these have got holes in them, obviously, you can see. I'm going to take some floral wire. Alright, so I'm going to go, there's a center point right here where it looks like they put two pieces together. That's probably going to be the thickest part of it. So I'm going to make sure that no matter what I do, I go around that. I'm going to bend my wire. Now, if you can't get your wire through there, you could use these little weaving needles. I carry these in my shop. You'll see the link in the description for them. You can use that. They bend, so they'll go through the spear, and you can get the wire attached. All right, we're going to go right here. that. Pull that tight. And then I'm going to spin it. Well, the ball's going to spin. I'm going to, there we go. Get that nice and tight. So that's one. I don't know if I'll need a second one, but we'll see. If I have to put another wire on, I can. So I'm going to take this wire, separate the two. I want to go right in here, and then I'm going to kind of go at an angle when I put these in. So I already had a little spot marked out for it. So we're going to use the needle because it'll make it a whole lot easier to get it through there. So just take your weaving needle. We have these in 2 different sizes. Take that needle, go right straight down on one side of the spine of the wreath frame. Come on, get through there. I got mesh in the way, so I got to get through it too. There we go. There's that one. Take that out. There's my other wire. We're going to make that one go this way. We want this one on this side of the spine without losing the other wire. And we're going to make those two meet up. Hello, Darlene. How are you? It's good to see everybody again. Not that I can see you, but you know what I mean. All right. We're going to go right here. I'm going to pull this around. There we go. That's good. And we're going to get it nice and tight. As tight as you can. I'm going to twist that around a couple of times, and then I'll go back after, and then we'll make sure that we get everything nice and tight. So that doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere, so we're good on one. Then we're going to take our smaller one, and we're going to go right here with that one. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now this one's got 2 bigger holes right here around that center section, so that should work perfectly right there. Hey, Darlene. Oh, you're talking to Susan, sorry. So Susan is my moderator. So please say hello to her and a big thank you. She is my BFF, my sister from another mister, my partner in crime. We are like Lucy and Ethel and Laverne and Shirley all rolled into one. So even though I wasn't live, I was still making things and doing things. I did a lot of customs this past year. How long have I been making wreaths? Well, I've been doing lives and making wreaths on here for almost, 5 years, 6 years now? 17? The beginning of 18 is when I started doing lives and stuff. I've been making wreaths in that, not like this, but making like grapevines in that my whole adult life. Wooden spoon butt beater, that's you. There's a story that goes with that, so. I'm going to roll this up. But yeah, but I've only been doing this on here for like, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. So 24 is my 6th year. Let's do the tails first. So what I'm going to do with the tails is I have scraps over here. I also have small zip ties. I want black though. I'm going to use the black. I want this to attach to the spine, and then what I'll do is I'll take the rest of it and I'll use the pine ties and use those for the waterfall or the draping. But this I want to actually attach to the spine. So I'm going to take the little pipe cleaner, I cut it in half, and I'm just tying it around the end. There's probably about an inch on here hanging out. And we're going to go right up underneath our bow, and I'm going to take that pipe cleaner and wrap it around it. This is your 3rd year. Awesome! Well, let us know when you go live. Share your page and that with us too. I have a free group if you're not already in it that you can join, and you can share all your information so that you can get people to watch. And that's linked up in the description as well. It's called Wreath Decor by Dawn's Crafters Community. Susan also has a page where you can share stuff. And you can share your lives and that in there. It's all about community support. So we allow you to share all your stuff. So we're going to go along this way right here. My ribbon's all stuck to my thing now. So it's got a natural curve to it. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to pinch it. And I'm going to go in these 2 ties right here where I put my mesh. And I'm going to wrap that around it. Lisa's been making wreaths for 2 years and is having fun doing them. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And then I want a small little loop right here. And I'll probably bring the other one down here and tuck it in here as well. So we'll twist that one time, and then I'm going to cut this off. And I will hold this up. I'm going to cut it a little long, just in case I want to do something with it down there. All right, so I'm going to do this one here. We're going to go right in here. Yeah, Susan's is AC inspired crafty community. It's been a while since I've said that. You have a group too, Roxanne? Share it. Share it here if you want. I have no problem with people sharing their stuff. You know, when we say we're for the community, we mean it, and we prove it. We don't just say it. So when I say share it, I really honestly want you to share it. It doesn't bother me at all. You're part of my group? Awesome. Yeah, make sure you share your stuff over there then. We get a lot of members right now. I don't know what happened, and I'm not complaining by any means. Please don't think I am. But come Thanksgiving weekend, the group, we had maybe 1,000, maybe close to 2,000 people in the group at the time. Come Thanksgiving weekend, all of a sudden the group exploded. I don't know what happened. I haven't paid for ads or anything like that to boost it. I share it on my page every week. That's about it. But it has been crazy with people wanting to join ever since, and I don't know. And everyone says it's from Facebook. So, because that's one of the questions, asking how you heard about the group. And they all say it's from Facebook, or it popped up, it was a suggestion. So Facebook must be pushing it somehow. Don't know why all of a sudden. I mean, we've had the group for a while, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I love it. Now we've got like 6,000 people since November. That's awesome. And a lot of them are, like I said, are buyers. They want to buy. So that's good for us, right? All right, there we go. Hopefully that looks good. I can't see it. All right, let's get some of this stuff in here so I don't keep you guys all night. It has been a while, so I don't want to keep everybody for too long. All right, I want to put those in last. Yes, I'm drinking out of a can. Please do not send me a message. I get messages if I drink out of a plastic bottle. I get messages if I drink out of a can. I did not have time to get my cup. And quite honestly, I don't care. Sorry, I just don't. But if you see my little name thing here, my daughter made that for me. She has started making not signs, but like wood, what do I want to say? What is it called, Susan? Like wood stuff, you know. She made some ornaments. She made this. This is plexiglass. So if you have a business and you're interested, I can give you her information as well. It should be up in the description as well. If not, I can put a link in there for you. But hers business, she's just starting out. Her business is Burn Room Designs on Etsy. Just put in Burn Room Designs, all one word, and it'll pop up and it'll show you. But it comes with the little stand, and as you can see, it morphs the colors, or you can leave it on whatever color you want. I have a remote around here somewhere for it. Yeah, so check it out. I know she'd love that. She, like I said, she's just starting out, so I was really surprised when she made that for me. So it was very sweet of her to do that. And we made Susan one for her. It's okay. Yeah, you just, on Etsy, you always want to put in, if you're looking for a business, you always want to put it all in one word, run it together. I don't know why, but that's the way their thing is set up for you to find businesses. All right. Oops, I need that tag. I keep my little tags so that I know what I put into my work. I have a little basket over here. I keep them all there. All right, and then on this one, so what I'm doing is I am just taking them where they naturally, oh, that one's stuck, where they naturally have an where they have a break. So I'm going to just cut them off there. Sometimes you can just pull them off. Yeah, kind of like embellishments, attachments. She made like wood ornaments. They were really cute ornaments. They were like Advent ornaments and stuff. She's made some coasters. It's like a CNC machine. So whatever you want to, whatever that stuff does. I don't know. I guess I should figure it out before I promote her. Huh? She might like that better. Trying to see if I can break this one off. But yeah, so she's just starting out doing that stuff. So she's enjoying it, and she's doing some really cute stuff. So, all right. So here we've got these 3 sprays, and then we have all of our leaves, and now we're going to cut up this big messy thing. Sorry for the noise. I'm going to do it over the trash can. I got to cut the tag off so I can get the bag off. Laser Designs, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Laser Designs. All right, so this again, we're just going to take it and we're going to pull the pieces apart. Now we could probably get several out of here, so I'm going to pull this one off. Oh, there goes the mess. Pull that one off. And again, we may not use them all, but I'm going to go ahead and tear them up because I can use these all in another design as well. That's the nice thing about the boxes. And again, I've got that pin down at the bottom. If you're looking for the kits, you can join the wait list to get on the next month's box. If they have any of this, the current month, which this one they don't, I'm sure, but the next box is going to be coming out real soon. I got an email saying it was on its way. But if they have any extras, then they will post those as well. Ooh, now I am covered in glitter. Hello. Hello, Stacy. How are you? All right, so see, we're going to use all of these. So I want to put the biggest ones at the top. I want them to look kind of like fireworks coming out the top. So I'm going to cut this one down. And I've got my glue pot going over here. That's linked in my Amazon storefront as well. Again, that's in the description above. Or you can go to my Linktree and find all my links to everything. I think we might put a small bow down here as well. But for now, let's turn this around and take these two here. And I have just a little bit on the end. Probably don't need that much. Stick that in the glue. I'm going to go up under my bow. I don't need that much on there. Thank you. And then I'm going to go right in where the mesh and the bow meet. Come on, get in there. There we go. So I'm going to push that in and I'm going to wiggle it around to make sure that it grabs onto that mesh and to the pine. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This one doesn't look as full, but I guess they're all about the same now. Hey Michelle, how are you? So like I said before, I'm going to get back to doing my regular lives. Hopefully we won't have any more interruptions, but you know, life happens. It started last year with us redoing this room because I moved from the guest room into here. This was another guest room, and I just decided that because the kids live in South Carolina, they don't get to come up here as often anymore because the grandkids are working now more. So everybody's got different schedules, so they don't get to make it up here as much. So we just took the bed out, put it in the other room, so all the beds are in there, and made this just my craft room and nothing else. I want that to, didn't want it sticking out too much further than the other one. All right, and then we're going to take this one, and I want to go like just below the bow right in here, so that all this is going to look like one big spray coming out. Hey Sissy, how are you? Been a while. That is my baby sister there. Alright, so that one's going to go in there. So see how that looks there? Hopefully you can see that. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side with the other one. We don't need that long. So yeah, so next week I will probably be on, but I won't be here, and I don't know if I'll be making anything or not because I will be at Susan's. Freezing, like I said, freezing my tuchus off up in Ohio because she's got cold weather up there, you know, couldn't wait until after I came to visit. All right, and I think this one I want to put down here at the bottom and have it coming out the bottom. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun down there or up there, and we'll do, I'm sure, some lives. So you'll see me there. All right, so that's going to poke out like that. Make this a little bit longer. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to use 2 of these. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take some of this off. These have got little breaking points where you can tear them off, and they stay together, and you can use them to put throughout the wreath. All right, we're gonna take these, and I'm gonna put a couple in between where I put the gold, so that we'll have some green up there. What did I do with the other one? Don't want to lose it now. Right here. Here it is. I want this one. Let me flip this around again. So this one's going to go right in here. Right in between. I want this bigger one over here. Take this off, and we're going to use this one. Alright, so we need another one right here to fill this in. There we go. There. Now it looks like it's all just shooting out from the top. Love this ribbon. Alright, let's get these leaves in here and then we'll be done. Might make another small bow real quick too. Alright, so I'm going to start with the green leaves. And I'm just dabbing the glue on it, and then we're going to poke these in wherever we have an empty spot. So let's cut this one down. Trying not to get my leaves in the glue. There. Get another one down here. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. I hope your year is starting off in the right track. I'm trying to get mine going in the right direction. Waiting for my husband to get home. He won't be back until May though. Feels like a lifetime. Alright, so we're going to come over here now. This, oh, come on this side. I'm folding the leaves so I don't get glue all over them. They'll bounce back once I put them in the swag. There we go. We'll go right up underneath that sphere. Alright, so this one is going to go right here under this sphere. Get in there. There we go. Alright, a couple more. Cut this one off right here. And I want to go straight down into this section here so that we have a little filler in there, right in there. You can cut some of these off and put them in your bow as well. Hello. Alright, so I'm not going to use these right now. Let's put the gold in. Split these up in little sections again. Anybody have any questions about anything? This box again came from Deco Exchange. It's the monthly subscription box. If anyone's interested in it, there is a link in the pinned comments and up in the description. Let's get these put in here real quick. Then we'll make another small bow and we'll be done. And I will post pictures of this tomorrow once I get it on the door in the daylight. Get in there, please. Right there. Don't like that one. It's all folded. Take this off of here. The gold one right down here. That'll stick out from behind when I put a bow there. Another one right here. Alright, we're just adding some up here to the top, just so it all flows together. So I'm just filling in around, oh, we want this one to go here, around where the other side now. Get in there, please. There. With the gold leaves. Once we get that done, we can make a small bow and we'll be all done. Gotta add these in. And here. And I will be celebrating my anniversary all by myself this year. It's not a big deal. We don't normally do much anyway. We go to dinner maybe and that's it. When you've been married as long as we have, there's not much. I mean, on the big anniversaries, you know, we try to go on a trip. Last year on our 40th, we went to, or not last year, year before, we went to the Jamaica. Our 30th, we went on a cruise. So I don't know. 50th, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Top that. This will be our 42nd anniversary. Yeah, 42. All right. Those are all in there. I think I'm going to put one more. Got one more left, so I think I'm going to put it right over here on the side. And then I'll make a bow real quick and then we'll go. Let you go, let you go. I will touch up anything that has to be touched up. I will add in anything that needs to be added in after the live. Here we go so far. So let's make a little bow to go down here at the bottom. It's not going to take but a couple of pieces of ribbon. I think we're going to use this one, and I'm going to try and work in this gold. Yeah, I know. When we got married, I don't need the loops or the tails to be long on this one because I already have these tails right here. When we got married, everyone said we were too young and that we wouldn't last 6 months and, you know, yada, yada, yada. Actually, it was just like a couple particular people in the family who said that, but so every year we used to send out a reminder that we were still married, just to kind of say, you know, hey, we're still here, we're still going strong. Yeah. I won't mention mention any names or anything, but she's no longer with us. I'm going to do 3 loops with this one. Alright, so we did 3 loops at 4 inches. A little over 4, about 4.5. I'm going to try this little one. This one I'm going to do a little bit smaller, so about 3.5 inches. I hope this matches. If it doesn't match, I'll take it off tomorrow. I'm going to do 2 loops on each side. So we're going to leave this about the same length. Hopefully it works. If not, then we'll undo it tomorrow, but I'm not doing it tonight. We're just going to make it work for now. If it doesn't match, it doesn't match. My husband is decided he's ready to retire, so that's probably going to be next. He's tired of the traveling and being away for long periods of time, and says he's getting too old for that. So we'll see. Sometimes he says it but doesn't mean it, but we'll see. I think this time he means it. Which is kind of scary. It was scary when he got out of the military too. But we made it, you know, everything works out. It's just a scary transition when you've been doing so used to something for so long. So we'll see. He's got plenty to keep him busy, that's for sure. Alright, I'm getting that nice and tight. I'm going to use my zip tie tool again to get that tighter. I just give it a couple clicks to pull it tight, and then, oops, it flies across the room when you cut it. He's ready, and he does deserve it. He does, absolutely. He works very hard. He is very dedicated to his job, very dedicated to the soldiers and the units that he helps and things like that. So, you know, when he retired, he wanted to do something where he could continue working with the soldiers and give back, and that's what he's done. So, and he does it very well. So it's time that he have his time, because you don't know how much time you have, to be honest, you know. I mean, let's face it, none of us knows when that call's gonna come. There's our little bow. It is just like a little, I don't know, I guess you could call it like a spider bow. And we're gonna put that right here in this inlet spot at the bottom. Where's my zip tie? There it is. Looks like my gold is leaning forward, but we can fix that later. Alright, so now I have to go right around the spine again, and then latch on. Oops, I pulled it. Nope, I didn't. There it is. I thought I pulled it too far. We're going to latch that on there, and we are going to be done. We can dovetail those. We can fold them. I like this little one to be cut at a little bit of an angle. So we're going to go opposite directions here. I'm going to hold this up for you guys. Curl my ends here just so that they don't look so unfinished. And we are done. I kept you a little longer than I wanted to, but there we go. I will take a picture of this and post it. I got to go through it, hang it up, make sure I'm not missing any spots. I see a little spot right there that this gold piece can go in. So I will do that tomorrow. Go through everything and make sure nothing is missing. No open spots, no bald spots, whatever you want to call it. And post pictures for you. Okay? So this will be listed in my shop tomorrow. I want to thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I, again, will be back on next week. I'm not sure of what day and what time, but I will send out a notice. So if you're not following me, please hit that follow button and join my email list, because I will send out an email, although I forgot tonight. You will get notified if you join my email list. I do not spam you. There's a link up in the description for you to join that email list, and then you can get notified when I go live. That's the only way I have to notify anybody when I go live. So please join that as well. Don't forget about the crafters community. It's a free group. You can promote yourself and your business. It's Wreath Decor by Dawn's Crafters community. So make sure to join that. It's, like I said, it's free. You can also join Susan's at AC Inspired Crafters community as well. And I think that's it. So any links or anything you need will be up in the description. And then I have a Linktree that lists everything out for you. Be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.